Makes sense. So I guess my question then would be like, you also work with people from different backgrounds at Amazon, different places you've worked in. Do you find that like there is a significant, I guess, like, is it vital to have that robust like math stats background, or do you find people coming from different backgrounds going through that self-learning journey, like delivering equal value to data scientists? Like, what do you find to be the optimal, if there is an optimal, like, I guess, background for data science in your experience?
Oh, what did I think to, is it like the best background for data science or?
So I guess like I think there's a journey of like people who go from like having a
Oh,
very
okay,
very
yeah.
robust math background to like
Yeah,
self-learning to learning the coding part on their own, going to data science. There's ones who come from like a non like traditional background at all, like just like learn on their own, learn stats, learn programming from scratch, just through
yeah,
building projects, like applying their skills to practical projects, and then they
I
get
see.
to work in the practical like data science space. Like, what do you
Mhm.
find to be the ideal balance if there is one? Do you prefer people who are like from that like robust like math background type, or you're open to like what do you think of the optimal data scientist basically? I suppose.
Um, I think for me, it's people with good problem solving skills. I don't really, I don't, I don't, I don't really think, maybe you have, you're coming from a good like maths background or not. Because um, in the industry, it's very different, right? So, you probably might think you be doing machine learning all the time, and you have a problem where you might have to go out of your way to build the ETL for your data, or you need to, clean data, for example, right? Or you probably will need, you don't even need to use machine learning. Maybe you need to come up with an accurate metrics. Because in some cases you don't have like really conventional problems that we see when we're practicing machine learning or learning from a website or something, right? So generally, I would say problem solving skills. It's just very important. Which is like your ability to, and problem solving skills come with a lot of other things, right? So some of them is the ability to unlearn what you already know and relearn something that is entirely new and try to adapt it into this situation. So yeah, I'm not heavily favored, although I would say I am actually biased to, well, not I don't know if bias is right. So, but there are a group of people that I think the best data scientists that I've worked with, some of them that I know, are actually from the social sciences background, which is interesting. So, I met someone, for example, who did his he did a PhD in political science. Basically did his PhD in sort of quantitative political science, and he was building Bayesian. No, no, it wasn't Bayesian network. He was using NLP to analyze proceedings from the International Criminal Court. And I found that very interesting. And they have very unique set of skills, but also I think the ability to think about problems, come up with metrics, and just being very thorough. I think it's different from people that come from like a pure quantitative background. So yeah, I'm a little bit biased to his social sciences, done data sciences, so political science, quantitative neuroscience, I met quantitative psychology. I know someone that did evolutionary biology, where it was basically building network. It was building models to model the bird population and migration. And yeah, and they're pretty good.
That's fascinating because one would assume that like the ideal background would be like a math, stats, or computer science type background.
Yeah.
Because you, yeah. But I guess like I guess my question is it comes from like maybe the merging of like I guess analytical skills and considering anecdotal evidence. Maybe like, is that maybe the value of the social science background in your opinion?
Yes,
So that, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in on a lot of problems, right? You want to use machine learning or data science, but also you might you might need some domain knowledge, and your sort of ability to ask like the tough questions, to understand quickly or to ramp up quickly and understand what's going on in that sort of domain side of whatever you're working on.